Wow, it's insane out there, but keep holding the line because I know you've got this. Now, this came through just about midnight last night, and I thought it would be quite profound on reading it today. So if you're struggling right now, I want you to look at what you're going through. Focus on who or what is causing the issue that you're going through. Most times, it's about another person that is preventing you from going forward. It's now that you have to let go of them. The longer you stay stuck with his emotion, it's only affecting you. Do you really want to give them the satisfaction of not moving on? They came into your life to teach you to climb over the highest mountain on your own. You have to get rid of the garbage that you carry on your back and you struggle day to day. And little do you know that how much you've stored in here. As it's an internal, it goes internal, that will also then create a dis-ease in your family. And not your family, in your body. I know you can be telling me right now, Karen, you have no idea what they did to me. How am I meant to forgive them? No, I don't understand your story, but I know mine. When I made my decision to release them, it was when my whole life turned around for the better. Otherwise, you will continue this karmic tie with them over and over again. Do it in your mind. Say it's time to rip up the contract between us both. It's time that we release each other and move on. You have to forgive them and then visualize you both moving on. I can assure you, when you do this, I can't even begin to explain what it's like. Because if you carry that grudge, if you carry that pain, it only eats you up inside. When you release them, that is so powerful. So what I would do, what I've done, is that I look at what that person's not made me, but made me look at a different aspect of myself. What did I learn as a positive out of it? Yes, you go through the pain. Yes, you go through all this hardship. But what did you learn? How did you grow from going through that situation? When you lock on that, that is the key to then thank them. So yeah, that it's really, really powerful. You have to forgive them. And then you visualize them moving on and walking out of the connection of what's in your aura of all that stuck energy. This was something that totally resonated. This is something that totally resonated to me this morning. The story about the loneliest whale isn't just about our changing relationship to the ocean, but also to ourselves and each other. Even we humans have a personal frequency. Can you hear your family's, your beloved one's frequency? You don't love someone for their looks, their possessions. You love them for their song that you hear, that which you resonate to and hear. This frequency is made for you to hear. I can hear your song. I can hear your frequency. Can you hear mine? Do you resonate to me? This is why you have a deeper connection to your loved ones now. Because you understand a frequency. You can't see it, but you feel it with your soul. So now let's look at what if we took a look at the matrix. What if the matrix is all about being trapped in our own mind, not our physical, but in our mind frequency? You can't see the matrix, nor can you touch it, but you can feel it. You just know it when you're trapped in it, and when you look outside and you I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. But look, are you holding yourself back? Is it the matrix of your mind that holds you back from achieving what you wish to? So is that not you being trapped in your own mind? Is it not when you awaken to yourself that you start to step out of your own matrix that you are holding yourself hostage in? Is it not when you realize you no longer resonate to the life that you once knew and you no longer want to be part of any longer? So if you look back at what you've done over the last 3 years and you've changed up, a lot of people are now working from home. Now, I see the COVID a blessing, because at the end of the day, it has taught people to come home and work, have that interconnection with their family. People are homeschooling their children. They are creating their gardens. They are looking at a simpler life, because we are all programmed to run after the money. But by going through this in the last 3 years, it's not about that, because you're noticing that life has got such a value when you cherish it. Because we were cherishing something that you can never keep. You can never have enough. But you can fill your cup with so much love, and no money can ever buy that. It is not when you realize you no longer resonate to the life that you once knew, and you no longer want to be part of that any longer, as I've read it twice. For you to resonate to listening to this, have you not realized this where you are now, disconnected to the reality of what was? You now can see what others can't. Is it not a program of the mind? That your own spiritual connection to the universe has enabled you to seek the truth? Have you not noticed that you seek peace and tranquility, and you seek this with your heart now? As you have now stepped out of your mind, once you recognize this yourself, you can rescue yourself and create the life that in which you were seeking, as it's within you to become this. So in actual fact, we get trapped in our own mind till we start resonating to the vibration from source. Now we can understand that of our ascending symptoms that in which we are going through at the moment and have been going through. This is assisting us to drop off what no longer serves us. When you think about it, we're programmed straight away from the minute we're born. What happens when we take our first breath? We get that bloody jab in the side of our leg. What for? They say for clotting factors, as we could die if we don't. So think about it. God is going to create every single person with a weakness because man has said so? What if this is to disconnect us from source as soon as we arrive? I got too many questions after witnessing my own grandbabies entering this world. The threat to new parents if they dare to question, especially on a prem baby. It's all based on fear, fear, fear. It blew me away on the bloody programming of the fear that is given to the parents constantly. So please, please reach out to anyone you know that is in this situation with a prem baby in NICU. As their fear is huge, they are targeted beautifully. Give them strength to find their feet again. As these babies are unique and have to really fight to even breathe. Send them your love and prayers and healings as they need your strength to help them pull through. Even make the family dinners. Help them if they've got other family that can't. As they are our next generation of warriors, as their pure strength to survive is of an incredible feat. I've personally witnessed it myself, and I never knew. Honestly, what I have learned in that time is mind-blowing. I've got a video that'll be put in on the next few days on what we went through and what I saw in there. We are the change. Awaken yourself to these light warriors. They need your help. Not only it will assist them, it will awaken something inside you. As we need to remember, we are all in this together. No one gets left behind. Now, what if that soul is another aspect of yourself, playing another role out in the multi-dimensional universe? What if you could assist? It would strengthen you. What if on the Matrix, the agent, the men in black, who had multi-dimensional aspects of himself, could this be you and me and everyone all around us? Are we interconnected? I believe we are. Time to really embrace the what ifs and take stock of how you make a difference out there. As it starts today, as you have already stepped out of the matrix. So start freeing up your mind and set yourself free. Everyone has a choice to stay stuck, and many will go back to be set free, as the programming is so deep down and stuck within their DNA and their being. So release them and let them go. When they do, give them your blessing. We're achieving and we're moving forward. Just follow your heart to what it is saying, as it's got you this far. You will also be seeing the ones that we have already looked up to standing out, have really shown themselves up. Or have you naturally stopped watching them? Well, this is huge. As on another level, you have automatically made the switch and you had not even realized. Trust yourself as your heart never lies. So I'm going to leave you with that, and just know that the more you follow this and not this, you create your reality. The more blessed you become with nature. It helps encode for you to remember. Remember when we came in here. What changed? What happened? You know, I take it right back to as soon as we take our first breath. It's all in there. And then from then on, it's being perpetuated, but also the mothers and what they've had to endure and what they've been taking, and it all adds up. But remember, everything can be reversed when you put a positive to a negative. Never believe you can stay stuck. When you believe that you have the strength and the willpower to shift up and lift your vibration, you can do it. You know you can, because look how far you've come already. It's incredible when you look back at what we all were to where we are now. So keep going, keep climbing, keep going on, because they don't want you to. And when you know they don't want you to, I don't know about you, but I'm defiant. I've always, if I didn't feel something was right, I'd go within and keep feeling. If as long as I feel happy and I'm not hurting anyone around me, and I'm giving love and I'm supporting others, and we're all having fun and laughter and love, how can that be wrong? How can being happy be wrong? Because look around you, the people that have followed the rules and regulations, look how sad so many of them are. So keep following and look out to that sun and sun gaze for 10, 15 minutes before the sun rises and while the sun is setting. Strengthen yourself and become the soul that you are seeking, because it's inside. You're just awakening up to yourself. I love you. Thank you for connecting with me today. And I had received many messages to say they had subscribed. It didn't shift those buttons on me, so we're still sitting on that same total. But thank you. Just keep doing you, and I'll keep doing me, and collectively we send so much love out there for all the others to receive.